guys, today I will be doing a collab with Ariels Cupcake. This is her look. It's a very beautiful plum fall inspired look. If you guys are interested in her tutorial, please check down below. Her link will be right on the top. If you guys want to see how I created my look, please keep on watching. Alright you guys, to start off my look, I'm going to prime my eyes using my LA Girl Pro Primer Stick in Nude, and I'm just going to blend it out using a synthetic brush. This one is from Urban Decay, comes in one of their palettes. Then I'm going to use my Pantone palette with Sephora. This is the Marsala palette. I'm going to use some of these beautiful kind of fall colors. I'll be using my Sigma E40 blending brush to apply this shade. It's the shade Chutney. It's a gorgeous kind of clay pot type of shade, a very orangey kind of brown color. Very beautiful. I'm going to apply this to my transition area. I'm just going to blend that in really good. And I'm also going to blend it into my outer V area to kind of give it that shape that we're going for. Now going in with this crease brush from Royal & Lanicle. I do have a coupon code that you guys can use for your purchases. It's down below in the description box. I'm going to use this next shade, which is called Hot Chocolate. Very, very pretty color. I'm going to apply this into my crease and also blend it into my outer V area and mix it in with the Chutney shade. Go back in with my E40 blending brush from Sigma. This is probably my favorite blending brush, and just blend out my crease and my transition area. Then I'm going to go in with this shadow brush or shader brush. This is the large shader brush from Royal & Lanicle, and I'm going to use this shade. It's called Castor Gray, and I'm going to apply this all over the lid. Just pat that on little by little. Going back in with my blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the top part of the shadow, make sure it's smooth. Then I'm going to go in with this Royal & Lanicle smudger brush, which I'm actually going to use for my tear duct area today. And I'm going to be using Butter Rum, which is kind of like a light kind of champagne-y color. Now going back in with my crease brush and the Hot Fudge color, I'm gonna apply this to my outer V area again, just to darken it up a bit and kind of concentrate the colors just a bit more so it can give it that kind of smoky look. Alright, and I'm just gonna blend it in together and then go back in with my blending brush just to blend it once more to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Then I'm gonna reapply some more of that Butter Rum and blend it into the shadow, and then I'm going to go ahead and create my wing liner using my NYC liquid liner. It's my favorite liquid liner. You can always check to make sure that your liquid liner, you know, looks proper by looking at the other eye. It is okay, I do it. So you have to check. If you're not looking at the other line, how are you gonna make sure that they're even? So make sure you check and see that they're even, okay? And take your time, guys. Alright you guys, so now I'm just going to prime underneath my lower lashes and blend it out using that synthetic Urban Decay brush. Then I'm going to go in with my E45 brush from Sigma. This is a kind of like small tapered blending brush. It fits perfectly in your crease if you wanted to, and I'm going to use it just to smoke out my lower lashes with that Chutney shade. Then I'm going to go in with this small kind of smudger brush. This is a mini smudger brush from Royal & Lanicle. This is from their Silk Pro set, and like I mentioned, I do have a coupon code, so you guys could definitely use that. I'm gonna apply the dark chocolate fudge shade right underneath my lower lashes, and then go back in with my E45 and blend it out, and then go right ahead and apply my mascara. I'm using 3 coats of mascara, by the way, but I'm applying it, you know, after each coat dries. Okay, you guys, just to make my bottom lashes stand out a bit more. Alright you guys, for lashes, I use 2 drugstore lashes. One of them is from Salon Perfect. It's one of their newer lashes, and one is a double stack lash from Ardell. I'm going to list the names down below so you guys could find them, and they're very affordable lashes. When you stack them together, they give you that mink look, like for real, you guys. Okay, so I'm loving this stack combo. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some more mascara just to make sure my lower lashes look the way I want them to look. Okay, and I'm gonna also apply some mascara to the top lashes just to blend my lashes in with the falsies. So that is pretty much it for the eyes, you guys. Alright, you guys, so now I'm gonna move on to the face, and I'm using this new HD brush from Sigma, and I've been really loving it lately. I'm using my 3 foundation technique. You can watch the full tutorial in my highlighting and contouring routine. Okay, and the reason why I'm using 3 foundations is because my face has 3 colors. Okay, and we're just gonna work with whatever's going on my face. But I do love this brush because it has like 2 very angled, smooth or flat sides, and I can use them for different things. One side I can use for my regular foundation shade, the other side I can use it for my transition foundation shade, and the other side I can use it for blending out my contour shade, and the pointed end I can use for applying my contour shade. So it's a really nice, different, unique brush. So I've really been loving it lately. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the blending out process of all of this, and I'm just gonna start with patting motions and just blend it out. Using the shade Ebony Brown, I'm going to use it to apply my contour, and I'm using this angle brush from a company called Borghese. I got these brushes from Kohl's last year in a holiday set. You know what, I think I need to go on like a brush kind of rehab or something and not buy more brushes for a while. But I love this brush, it's beautiful. I'm gonna go back in with the HD foundation brush and just blend out that contour and soften it up just a bit more and blend it in with my foundation. Then I'm gonna go in with this kind of large kind of foundation brush from Real Techniques and pat my foundation to make sure it's well blended. For highlight, I'm using my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in Fawn, and I'm just going to apply this to the parts of my face where I want to highlight and bring light to and have them stand out just a bit more. So under the eye area, bridge part of my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, my chin, and underneath my contour where I can highlight it just to make my contour stand out a bit more. For the fun part, blending out my highlight, I'm using this contouring brush. It's a synthetic brush, and it's from a company called Diva Beauty. They have very pretty brushes, and this is one of my favorite brushes from them. I'm going to go ahead and blend out all of that concealer and highlight. Blend it all out, okay? And then we can start finishing up this look because I know the video is getting really long, guys. Now for setting, I'm using my Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup Powder with the same contour brush that I used to blend out all of my concealer. I'm sorry, you guys, if I sound a bit under the weather. I have like, I don't know, a cold or a dry cough or something. My kids got me sick. I don't know, the school germs. But anyways, I'm just going to set my face, all the highlighted parts, and then I'm going to go in with this Estee Lauder Goddess Bronzer in the shade number 4, and I'm going to bronze my face and add the contour and warmth back to my face using this contouring brush from Sedona Lace. This is from their Vortex brush set. Okay. And I'm also going to contour the sides of my nose. And then for blush, I am using this Becca Cosmetics blush. I actually got it from Glambot. I forgot the name of it, but I'll list it down below in the description box. It's a very pretty kind of bronze, reddish bronze shade. And then for my cheek, I'm going to highlight my cheekbone area using this blush brush actually from Royal Atlantical. This is from their Silk Pro set. And the shade I'm using is Egyptian by a company called JD Collection. I found them on Instagram, you guys. Okay, and I'm going to go over that with my foundation brush, and I'm also going to highlight the tip part of my nose and apply a bit of powder to my lips before I apply my lip color. Alright, for lips, I am going to apply my LA Splash Lip Couture Liquid Lipstick in Untamed. Beautiful brown shade for the fall weather. And it just gives you like the perfect brown lip, you guys. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So I'm just going to apply a little at a time and apply a second coat to darken it up. Alright, you guys, so I'm pretty much almost done with the lip. I have to do the other side. I'm going to get it finished and then just let it air dry. You can use your hands to dry it if you want to. Alright, and that's pretty much it for this look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out Ariel. Make sure to subscribe to her channel. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below if you guys have any questions or requests. And I'll see you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.
Just takes a little spark to burn down a couple hearts. I don't know what we were, but I know it hurts. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. I know.